Want more Gators Breakdown? Join Gators Breakdown Plus. Starting at $3 a month, get access to unique episodes, plus a blog, chat room, giveaways, shout-outs, and more. Gators Breakdown Plus is furthering the interaction with fans and listeners like you. Head to gatorsbreakdown.supportingcast.fm to join Gators Breakdown Plus today. Gators Breakdown, because there's never a dull moment in Gator Nation.
All right, the Gators Breakdown podcast is ready to go. I'm your host, David Waters. You can find me on Twitter right there at GatorDave_SEC. And if you're watching the YouTube version, you can see it right away. Joined right here by the Gators' newest commitment through the transfer portal, Memphis defensive lineman Cam Jackson. Cam, what are we going to call you? Cam, Cameron, what do you want Gator fans to call you?
Y'all can call me Cam.
There we go. There we go. Hey, it was a little bit short notice, but hey, thanks for hopping on Gators Breakdown and letting these Gator fans out there knowing more about Cam Jackson.
Yes, sir.
First of all, how was your holidays? I know it was probably kind of a whirlwind. You had a bowl game, then you entered the transfer portal. You commit to Florida. Just how's been the last week or so for Cam Jackson?
It been good. Phone been blowing up a lot, but it been pretty good. Just to get to come home, spend time with my family, seeing my little brother and sisters and all them, and just getting to spend time with them.
Now I hear you. So, are you back home in Louisiana right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep. So I guess that's where I'll start there just a little bit because, of course, we know this coaching staff was in Louisiana there at Lafayette. Billy Napier and his staff, of course, was there for the last few years. Was there any prior relationship to Billy Napier and his staff there at Louisiana?
Coach Napier, he used to watch me when I was in high school, so he know about me. Coach Jalute, the running back coach, I actually just found out that he was my cousin. I didn't know that. So that's a mind-blowing fun fact. And the other coach, like the rest of the coaching staff, like I'm getting to know him a lot. Like Coach Spencer, I ain't know he coached for Penn State. So he actually played against Memphis in 2019 in the Cotton Bowl.
Oh, there you go. So, yeah, getting some connections there. And look, if you're watching the YouTube version, you can see Cam still rocking the Memphis pullover. So when he gets to Gainesville on Friday, I'm sure one of the first things is we got to get Cam some Gator gear put on. I'll send you some Gators Breakdown swag, too. There we go. So, all right, Cam, let's get started here. And like I said, I know the last few days, week or so, but kind of been a whirlwind for you. But you entered the transfer portal. You commit to Florida soon after. Why Florida? Why commit to Florida?
I just feel like with me being committed to LSU in high school, like I had wanted to go SEC out of high school, but it didn't really work out like how I'm supposed to. So, Memphis gave me a chance. I went in there, did what I had to do. And then after the bowl game, I knew that I was gonna transfer after the bowl game. So after that, Florida had called me as soon as I entered the portal, and other schools started calling. But I knew I wanted to go SEC, and I felt like I fit in with their defense, and then especially with them losing people.
Yeah, that's where I was going to go. I was wanting to know how much you knew actually about Florida. We know, hey, Gator fans know, hey, we need all the help on the defensive line that we can get.
Yeah.
And as soon as you entered the transfer portal, your name, of course, was high on the board. Go get Cam Jackson. And look, it didn't take long. So, like you said, you entered the transfer portal. Florida calls, and you commit just a couple of days later. What was it about Florida that kind of pulled you in so quick?
Man, just the brotherhood, they would because the players, they was hitting me up. So, and just the love, the coaches was showing and the fans, they were just showing, so much love and stuff. And, 90 8,000 plus fans. I mean, you really can't beat that. Like the fans, like I love the fans. They still been showing love like ever, like since I hit the portal and since I committed.
Did you expect all that love? It's okay. So okay. I'm going to Florida. I'm going to put it out. And like we saw your tweet, it was like, all right, 8 p.m. tonight, I'm going to commit. And I think Gator fans kind of knew, all right, there we go. This is the guy we've targeted. Hopefully it's going to be a lot of good news for the Gators. Did you I'm pretty sure you felt that love right away as soon as you hit that tweet that says I'm coming to Florida.
Yeah, like I was actually up there in Memphis getting all my stuff. And man, when I had tweeted it, I was like, because I was with my little brother, and I was like, bro, like it's finna go crazy. Like they finna go crazy. And when I had put it out there, I kid you not, like my phone just started blowing up, going crazy.
Hey, that's as you already know, we love our football down here in Gainesville. So you're going to feel all that love, of course. When have you done a lot of research about Florida? I mean, have you really kind of prepared yourself to run out of that tunnel? And there's 90,000 screaming fans in orange and blue coming out of that tunnel.
I've been seeing pictures, like people been sending me pictures of like the stadium, and I was just like imagining like, bro, like this really finna be me coming out this stadium. And really, I feel like when I come out, I don't know why, but I just feel like I'm gonna stop and just look around, cause that's a lot of people.
Yeah. So after we get off this interview, I'm gonna have to go find it. There was this drone video. Somebody you may have already seen. There's a drone video of the team running out of the tunnel. Throughout it. So I'll have to send that to you. You get a feel for it, and then I'll send you some highlights of a big LaMichael Pirine run against Auburn in 2019 where the crowd just explodes. You can go check out recently this past year with Florida beating Utah. That was a big game in the swamp. I'm ready for you to experience that, man. So you entered a portal, of course, and you said Florida hit you up right away. Was there any other? I mean, we had heard Miami might be in the mix earlier on because look, you were going to actually look. You're moving to Gainesville this weekend, but the original plan was to visit Gainesville this weekend and then maybe go visit Miami. Was Miami and any other schools in the mix to get your services?
Miami had hit me up on Nebraska. LSU had called, Bama called, Arkansas, Auburn. It was a lot of schools that had called me, but I just felt like Florida was the right one for me. Like, I ain't want to just go to any other school and just be another number. Like, I want to go to a school where I know, like, I'm going to go in and play and be that guy.
I hear you, man. That's what we're ready to see too. I mean, look, and we'll get it right away too. I mean, you'll be here, getting here this weekend, and you'll be able to go through spring practice and all that stuff for the Gators and the staff coming in the coming months. So, Cam, let us learn about the player a little bit. What would you say your biggest strengths are in your playing time there at Memphis?
My biggest strength, stopping the run, like taking on double teams. And then I feel like when I do get a chance to pass rush and get a one-on-one, like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna win it. Like I feel like I'm gonna win it. So, but really like just stopping the run, like making sure like the backers are free, or if I can make the play, go ahead and make that play.
Well, good, man. That's what when you committed, that's what the analysis was. All right, he's gonna go eat some double teams, and these Florida linebackers might be able to make some more plays. So that's what I wanted to hear. And look, even in the bowl game, that we did get to see it a bit. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I watched the bowl game a little bit. I was keeping an eye on Cam Jackson. And look, man, you go stunt and you get a sack there. So what was it like getting that sack in the bowl game? And of course, there's a lot more eyes on you because Memphis might get lost a little bit on Saturdays when our fan base is watching Florida in the SEC. But I think a little more eyes were tuned in to that Memphis bowl game, and we see you get your sack.
So actually, my mama, they were sitting like right there, like at the bottom. So in my head, I'm like. Because we had ran that play, like the same play, we had ran it twice. So the first time we ran it, it ain't hit the first time. Like I almost got a sack off it the first time, but he had threw the ball away. So the second time we ran it, and I was like in my head, I'm like, man, I got to get this sack. And when we ran it, my former teammate Wardalis Ducksworth, he had stunted in, and the quarterback, he rolled out, and I was like, yeah, like this is my play to make. Like I gotta make that play. And when I grabbed him, like I knew he wasn't getting out. Like I knew he wasn't getting out of my sight.
That's good to see too. Florida did struggle late in this season. They did get in the backfield, but they couldn't finish the play. So we want to see that translate like we saw in your bowl game there. So of course you're making the move from Memphis, from the AAC to the SEC. What would you want to see? Where can you improve your game? Look, the level of competition is going to go up for sure. But even personally, for you, what do you want to see your game improve the most?
I want to see my game improve, like, in pass rushing. Like I know that I can stop the run, pass rushing, like just working my pass rush moves a lot. Cause like I can win in pass rushing, but like I was telling someone the other day, like I want to come in, like I want to be lean in sacks. Like when I get the chance to pass rush, like I want to get a lot of sacks.
There we go. Getting Cam Jackson, his own analysis of where he wants to improve just a bit right here. So, Cam, have you reached out to any current players or former players that played for the Gators and kind of maybe get ingrained a little bit of, what to expect in Gainesville and maybe what to expect from this coaching staff and some of the other players on the roster?
Me and Antoine, he had hit me up. Trevor, y'all know Trevor from Louisiana, so we got like the Louisiana connection. He hit me up, and a few more players done hit me up. Yep. So I'm just ready to to get in and work with them guys, and we shocked the world.
There we go. And I guess maybe going back to the staff a little bit, have you checked out any of Florida's play from this past season? Have you went back and looked at any defensive line play or any particular games that you went back and looked at and maybe to see how the staff is and how they're using the players?
I went back and watched when they played South Carolina.
Well, that was a good one.
I feel like they was using them good. Like coach said, like if you hot, he gonna keep you in, but if you feel like you gassed out, they gonna rotate you. So I feel like that's good. Instead of like just if you know this person gassed out and you still trying to keep them in the game, knowing they really can't do nothing.
Yeah. Also, now if you've been keeping up with it, also Louisville transfer Caleb Banks is coming in as well on the defensive line. So you're coming in with another defensive line transfer. Have you reached out to him? Any conversation with him yet?
Nah, we ain't talked yet. I'm ready to meet him though. Yeah,
it'd be kind of cool. You guys would be going through the same motions a bit as the new guys through the transfer portal right there for the Gators. So Cam, let's right before we go, let's get to know you just a little bit more. Okay. Some of your hobbies. What do you like to do outside of football?
Outside of football, so right now I'm chilling with my little brother. We like to get on, like I be getting on the game. Like I'm one of the person like who laid back. Like I get on the game. I probably like go out somewhere, like have fun, like an arcade or something. Just do something.
There we go. Have you checked out I guess something else about Florida and probably where you'll be spending a whole lot of your time? Have you checked out the big new facility that the Gators have just opened in the last few months there? And you're going to be spending a whole lot of time there, and the Gators got all the bells and whistles for you.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I'm ready to see it. I ain't seen it. Yeah, I ain't seen it yet. I'm actually ready to see it.
There we go. One of the newest ones in the country. So you got everything's brand new going on there. So, Cam, I don't know if you know, I do ask this from some of the recruits or some of the players that we have on the show there, but the Gators got some uniform combinations. You get an orange helmet, a white helmet, blue helmet, or anything like that. If you got to pick what uniform in your first game, the Gators are coming out of that tunnel, what combo you going with? You got orange, white, and blue for the helmet, the jersey, the pants.
Probably blue helmet, white jersey, and I might say blue pants.
There we go. They've actually wore that one time versus Tennessee in 2020. So
yeah, I might that one.
Hey, I know one thing. When you get on camp,
because they got a lot of good combinations. So
yeah, I think you'll be part of if the rumors are true. Gators might be breaking out some black uniforms coming up in 2023 season.
That's hard.
There we go. All right. Hey, Cam, anything else before we let you go, man? You want Gator fans to know about you, or as you make your way from Louisiana to Gainesville this week?
I know Friday, I had tweeted about a meet and greet. They want me to come to the gymnastic meet. I think they are like 10,000 plus people gonna be there. So
I was about to say gymnastics is serious in Gainesville now, so there'll be a lot of fans there.
So I was gonna say, hopefully I'm gonna get to come to that, so everybody really can like just get to meet me and stuff. So
there we go.
I want to meet the fans. So I'm I ain't gonna say hopefully. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna make a promise to y'all. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, there we go. So that was one reason I reached out to you. I was like, hey, there's a meet and greet that Cam wants to do. Let's do a digital one first to get the Gator fans get to know him, and then he can set up that personal meet and greet there in Gainesville. Cam, I can't wait for Gator fans to meet you. Thanks for joining us here on Gators Breakdown. And hey, look, if you decide when the meet and greet is, just put it out there. Send it to me on Twitter. We'll put it out. We'll make sure it blows up, and you might even get more people than you want. But we'll get it all set up for you.
Yes, sir. No problem.
All right, everybody. Cam Jackson right there, Memphis defensive tackle transfer on his way to Gainesville this week to take over on the defensive line there for the Gators. Cam, thanks for joining me on Gators Breakdown.
Yes, sir. No problem.